Hello everybody, it's Janelle coming at you with another makeup tutorial, and today I'm using some colors that are a little out of my normal wear. As I've said in my couple of past videos, I've been ordering cosmetics or eyeshadows from NYX, and I really like them. And I got some colors that I really don't normally use, although I think they're neat and I've always wanted to try them. This happens to be one of them. We're going to be using this today. It's called Redhead, and it is by NYX, and as you can see, it is a bright red. Okay, and not something you would normally think about using, but I thought it was pretty cool color, so I thought I'd try it. The other color I got that again is outside of my normal thing is also by NYX. This is called Chick, and you can see it's a really bright yellow. And I've had those for a couple of weeks, and I have been thinking what can I do with these, because they aren't usual colors for me. So you can see the one eye that I've already done here using the Chick yellow and Redhead red and adding black for drama. I thought it came out pretty neat and nifty look, so I'd like to go ahead and do a tutorial and show you what I did to achieve it. Now, but anyway, I'm going to start with the Chick yellow here and a flat brush. I'm going to load the brush here. This is going to go on the inner third of the lid. Now you can see my mirror here, and as I've told you before, I'm quite nearsighted, so sometimes you're going to see me leaning a little closer to my mirror just so I can see what I'm doing. But I'm packing this on my lid, the inner third. Okay. Ideally you're going to stay below the crease, but if you get a little up there, so be it. It won't hurt anything. Just try to get that color on as evenly as you can. Pack it, don't pat it. Or I'm sorry, pack it, don't sweep it. And what you should notice happening is that the color is sticking to your eyelids since you've got that glycerin and water solution on it. After you've done that, I'm going to take the Redhead and again load your brush. You're going to pack that on the, and I will tell you, this is going to definitely be a two-part video. It gets a little involved. Just pack the color on all over the lid. Now, once that is done, I'm going to take, if I can find it here, there it is, my blending brush, and just kind of very lightly blend the yellow over into the red right where they meet. Actually, I'm not even sweeping my brush, I'm just kind of dabbing it on that line just to kind of blend those two colors together right there a little bit. Should come out looking just a little orangey. You can see that? Just a little orangey. You want to soften that line between the two colors. Next, I'm going to use a color by Maybelline. This is a gorgeous brown. It's called Urban Brown. And again, with my flat eyeshadow brush here, I'm going to dip just those rounded edges into this shadow. And I'm going to come over here, the inner crease, from the tear duct, about a third of the way over into the crease. I'm going to sweep this brown on. Now this brown for me is really a really nice neutral. It's only about a shade darker than my actual skin tone, but it's got a really pretty gold glimmer to it. So I get just a hint of color, but I get that sparkle. It makes a really nice transition color for me. I brush that over about a third of the inner crease, and I will use that again also for my highlight. Once that is on, I'm going to take my crease brush here, and I'm going to use another NYX color called Odessey. It's a dark graphite charcoal gray with a silver glitter. That's going to go into the rest of my crease, stopping right here at my brow bone and then over towards the center, just sweeping it on. Gently sweeping it into the crease there. And you notice I'm not blending into the corner there. I'm not completing that V. I don't want to do that. Not this time. Okay. Now I'm going to very gently stretch the eyelid up on an angle just a little bit and start blending that Odessey up just barely past the brow bone. Just to give a little lift to the eye, more or less on a 45-degree angle. Doesn't have to be precise, but you're just going up at an angle. Again, blend a little more here. Try to get that line out between the Urban Brown and the Odessey Black. Now we're going to go back to the flat shadow brush and our Urban Brown once again. This is going to become our highlight. Right here on the brow bone, underneath the eyebrow. Just kind of dab the brush to distribute across that area and then sweep to blend. Bring it down into that inner corner to meet up where you first applied the Urban Brown. Subtle highlight that finishes the eye, I'd say, perfectly. Make sure you blend the Urban Brown down into the Odessey Black just a little bit. Soften that line between the two. Make it a nice transition. Now for the brows, take my trusty eyebrow brush, which is actually a very old, very soft toothbrush. We're going to brush those down a little bit. I'm going to use a MAC eyebrow pencil. The color is Spiked. And since this is a slightly more dramatic look for me than what I generally do, I'm going to do the brows a little on the heavy side. Still natural looking, I'm just going to apply a bit more color, so they're quite a bit darker than what I would normally do. Once that is done, brush the brows again, distribute the color, smooth it out. There we go. Now, I am going to pause this for just a second. I will, off camera, add my mascara and my eyeliner and my cheek and lip color, and I'll be back and let you see the results.